Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Ottawa Senators versus Vegas Golden Knights. The face-off battle tells the story of puck control and momentum, and here, the Vegas Golden Knights hold a clear edge. Ranked fourth in the NHL with a 54.4% face-off win rate, the Golden Knights consistently set themselves up for offensive opportunities, while the Senators lag behind, ranking 26th with a 47.2% face-off win percentage. This stat alone suggests Vegas can dictate the pace, keeping Ottawa on the defensive and out of advantageous positions. Defensively, there's also a noticeable gap. Over their last few games, Ottawa's defense has struggled, conceding 3.5 goals per game over their last 4 contests, while Vegas has been sturdier, allowing just 2.8 goals across their previous 5. Given this disparity in defensive strength and puck control, the Golden Knights are well positioned to take control and earn a win here. Offensively, both teams have been impressive on the power play this season, ranking among the league's best. Ottawa leads the charge with a 40.9% success rate on the power play, while Vegas isn't far behind at 36.8%. This firepower has translated to recent high-scoring games. Ottawa has been explosive, averaging 4.5 goals in their last 4 games, and Vegas isn't far off, scoring 4.0 goals across their previous 3. Prediction: with 2 offensively dynamic teams and recent defensive struggles on Ottawa's side, look for a high-scoring showdown. Take over 6.5 goals as the likely outcome. Islanders versus New Jersey Devils. In this matchup, the New Jersey Devils face a significant disadvantage, coming off a grueling back-to-back, while the New York Islanders enter well-rested after last playing on Tuesday. The Islanders' defense and goaltending have been nothing short of stellar this season, ranking 5th in goals allowed per game and leading the league in shots against. Goaltender Ilya Sorokin has been a standout, boasting a 1.34 goals against average, GAA, and a .947 save percentage with a 1-1-1 record. Given these defensive strengths, the Islanders are poised to capitalize on the Devils' fatigue. Pick: take the Islanders on the money line. Their well-rested defense and elite goaltending give them a strong edge against a worn-down Devils team. While New York's defensive play is top-tier, their offense has been less reliable. They've scored 4 or more goals in half of their 6 games, but have also been shut out in the other half, putting them at 30th in goals per game. With New Jersey likely struggling to generate offensive pressure, expect a defensive battle. Total: under 6 goals is the smart play here. The Islanders' defensive consistency and New Jersey's likely lack of offensive firepower make this game a solid candidate for a lower-scoring outcome. Nashville Predators versus Chicago Blackhawks. The Nashville Predators have thoroughly dominated their rivalry with the rebuilding Chicago Blackhawks, posting a commanding 9-1 record over their last 10 encounters, dating back to December 2021. This includes a flawless 5-0 record in Chicago, where they've outscored the Blackhawks 19-9. While Nashville has had its own challenges with consistent scoring this season, goaltender Just Saros has been a stalwart in crease, expected once again to be the backbone that leads the Predators to victory. Pick: Nashville minus 1.5 goals. The Predators' defense-first approach, backed by Saros' steady net minding, should be enough to carry them past a Chicago team still struggling to find its offensive rhythm. Though there are plenty of big-name forwards on both sides, scoring has been elusive for these teams in the 2024-25 season. Nashville ranks 24th and Chicago 28th in goals scored. The under has hit in 4 of the last 6 games in Nashville's season, where they've managed only 14 goals across 6 contests. Similarly, Chicago has averaged just over 2 goals per game in their last 5 home games, with the under hitting in 3 of their last 10 games. Total: under 6.5 goals. Given the low-scoring trend and defensive focus on both sides, expect a tight, controlled game where the under looks to be the safe bet. The Pittsburgh Penguins are set to embark on a crucial showdown against the Edmonton Oilers following a hard-fought overtime loss to the Calgary Flames, ending in a nail-biting 4-3 scoreline. This marks the Penguins' 3rd consecutive defeat as they navigate through a challenging 4-game Canadian road trip, currently standing at 0-1-1. Defensively, Pittsburgh has encountered significant hurdles this season, evident in their alarming statistics. The Penguins rank 5th from the bottom in shots allowed per game, surrendering an average of 33.25 shots, which has placed immense pressure on their goaltenders. Each of the 3 netminders has been grappling with a goals against average exceeding 3.00, along with save percentages dipping below .908. However, a silver lining emerges from their offensive prowess, which has generated an impressive average of 32.63 shots per game, placing them 4th overall in the league. This offensive firepower has translated into the Penguins sitting in a respectable 4th place for goals scored this season. Expect to see Alex Nedeljkovic in the crease for Pittsburgh on Friday night. Tristan Jarry has been sent back to Pittsburgh to recalibrate his mindset and practice after a rocky start to the season. With Jarry sidelined, it will be Nedeljkovic and Joel Bonfist who remain with the team to tackle the final 2 games of this road trip. Nedeljkovic, in his 2 outings this season, has recorded an 0-1-1 record, a goals against average of 3.86, and a save percentage of .869. On the other side of the rink, the Edmonton Oilers are reeling from a narrow overtime defeat to the Carolina Hurricanes, which ended in a 3-2 score, marking their 5th loss of the season. As they aim to conclude their 2-game homestand on a positive note before embarking on an extensive road trip, the Oilers find themselves struggling to find the back of the net, a surprising turn of events given the talent in their lineup. Currently, they average a mere 2.00 goals per game, a stark contrast to last season's formidable 3.56 goals per game. The absence of left winger Evander Kane, a pivotal contributor to Edmonton's offensive engine, has certainly been felt. However, the underlying question remains, why have their star players struggled to produce? Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, who have dominated the scoring charts in previous seasons, have each managed only 3 goals through the first 7 games this year. While such numbers might be considered average for many, they fall short of the sky-high expectations for these prolific playmakers. In net for the Oilers, Stuart Skinner is expected to get the nod. Skinner holds a record of 1-3-1 in 5 games, with a goals against average of 3.74 and a save percentage of .866. This follows an impressive 2023-24 campaign, where he compiled a 36-16-5 record with a goals against average of 2.62 and a .905 save percentage in 59 games. As the Penguins and Oilers clash, both teams will be eager to shake off their recent struggles and ignite a spark for the remainder of the season. Fans can anticipate an electrifying matchup filled with intensity, skill, and the hunger to reclaim winning form. The Pittsburgh Penguins have shown a solid record of 6-3-1 in their last 10 road matchups against the Edmonton Oilers, providing a glimmer of hope for Penguins fans as they head into this encounter. While it's understandable why the Oilers are the favorites in this clash, their offensive struggles this season have raised questions about their ability to capitalize on scoring opportunities. Meanwhile, the Penguins have been firing on all cylinders offensively, poised to exploit any weaknesses in Stuart Skinner's game. Given the current trajectory, it seems the Penguins are primed to win the offensive battle. If the Oilers need to score to secure a victory, they're going to find themselves in a challenging position against a Penguins team that has demonstrated an ability to generate goals consistently. With Pittsburgh's recent form, I'm leaning toward them on the money line. Additionally, the trends favor an offensive showdown. The Oilers have an impressive over/under record of 5-0 in their last 5 home games against the Penguins. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh boasts a record of 5-1 in over/under betting this season. The Penguins' offense should have no problem racking up goals, and I expect Edmonton to contribute a few as well, especially against a Penguins squad that has faced its own struggles on defense and in net. While Alex Nedeljkovic has a career goals against average of 3.79 against the Oilers, that statistic reflects a time when Edmonton was performing at their peak, a reality that is far from the current situation. Thus, it's reasonable to expect the Oilers to find the net for 2 to 3 goals, while the Penguins should score enough to push the total over the mark. With that in mind, I'm taking the over at 6.5 goals for this matchup. Expect a thrilling game where both offenses look to break free and make a statement.